Hello students. So in my previous video, I discussed the understanding of individual differences in the light of interest. Okay. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss the understanding of the individual differences in the light of needs. Okay. I have already discussed something about the individual differences. I hope you understood. So today we will focus on two specific points. Okay. The points we are going to focus on are needs, and what is the second point? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay. So before starting the video, I would like to request everyone to be very attentive. Let's start the video. So before going to the depth of the topic, let us understand the meaning of needs. Okay. In the slide, I have already mentioned certain points. What are the points? Just have a look. The first point is need is something necessary for an organism to live a healthy life. Okay. So in simple sense, if a person asks us what is the definition, what is the meaning of need, simply we will answer that it is something necessary for an organism, okay, living being, to live a healthy life. For example, air, water, etc. Getting the point? So this is the simplest meaning of need. But if we see from the psychological point of view, then it is a little bit different. So what is the meaning of need from the psychological point of view? The second point, just have a look. It is a psychological feature that arouses an organism to action toward a goal, giving purpose and direction to behavior. Getting the point? That means it is a sort of psychological feature, and that feature can arouse an organism, a living being, okay, to do certain action, okay, and he or she will perform that particular action toward a particular destination or a goal, okay, and he or she will be able to give purpose and direction to his or her behavior. So this is the meaning, okay, of need according to the point of view of what the psychologist. Now someone might be in a sense of, we can say, confused, okay, regarding the meaning of needs and wants. Okay, needs is something necessary for an organism to live a healthy life. On the other hand, wants means the desires, okay, wants, in a sense we can say it is the aspirations, wish. Okay, so this is the difference between needs and want. Okay, so this is all about the concepts of needs. I hope you understood. Now we'll proceed to the next slide. So here in this slide, we are going to discuss Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay, what are the points? Just have a look. The very first point is the most widely known academic model of needs was proposed by psychologist Abraham Maslow in 1943. There is a famous psychologist. Okay, what was the name of the psychologist? Abraham Maslow. Okay, in the year of 1943, this academic model of needs was proposed by him. Okay, and what is the second point? It was proposed in his paper Theory of Human Motivation in Psychological Review. Okay, there was a particular journal, okay, psychological journal. What is the name of the psychological journal? Psychological Review. In that particular journal, there was a paper, okay, by Abraham Maslow. Okay, what is the name of the paper? A Theory of Human Motivation. So it was proposed there. What was proposed there? The hierarchy of needs. Okay, so this is all about the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Just have a look. What are the extension of this particular hierarchy of needs? So we'll proceed to the next slide to know all these things. So here, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, if we observe, then we will get to know different things. Okay, so according to him, there are, in a sense we can say, according to a particular order, there are certain needs. Okay, what are the needs? Number one need is basic needs. So in that particular basic needs, we have certain points. Okay, the first point is physiological needs. What are the physiological needs? Food, water, warmth, rest, etc. That means there are certain physical needs of an organism. That particular needs are known as what? Physiological needs, and these are under basic needs. Examples are food, water, warmth, rest, etc. Okay, and what is the second point under basic needs? safety needs. Okay, for example, the security, safety, etc. So these 2 points come under the very first what needs, basic needs. Okay, what is the second point? Psychological needs. Under psychological needs we have certain points. Number one, belongingness and love needs. Okay, for example, intimacy, friendship, etc. So individual, okay, one individual, with the passage of time, he or she might have some needs, okay, that is related to the belongingness and related to what, the feeling of love. Okay, for example, there might be an intimate relationship. Okay, there might be a good friendship. So these are, in a sense, we can say examples of what psychological needs. Okay, and which is called belongingness and love needs. Okay, or is the next one under psychological needs? Esteem needs. Okay, for example, prestige, feeling of accomplishment, etc. So when an individual has need for prestige, okay, has a need for respect, okay, has a need of feeling of accomplishment, that particular needs are called esteem needs, and this esteem needs is a part of what, psychological needs. Okay, we proceed to the next slide. What is the third one? What is the last one according to the theory of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? The last one is on the top, self-fulfillment needs. Okay, under self-fulfillment needs there are certain points. What are the points? Just have a look. Number one is self-actualization. Number two, achieving one's full potential, and last one is including creative activities. So under this self-fulfillment needs, an individual might have certain, in a sense we can say, needs for self-actualization. He or she might have that particular tendency to show himself or herself to the outer world, getting the point? And he might have the tendency, or she might have the tendency to achieve his or her own full potential. Okay, this is under what, self-fulfillment needs. And on the other hand, okay, he or she might have the tendency to show his or her own creative activities to the outer world. Okay, that is under self-fulfillment needs. Okay, these are all about the theory of Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you. Keep learning.